Today, I have something important to share with you, and it's connected to a powerful story from the Bible, the story of Jonah. Now, for those who may not know the story of Jonah, let me quickly explain. Jonah was a prophet, someone who had a close relationship with God and received special messages to share with people. However, when God gave Jonah a command, Jonah didn't want to follow it. Instead, he tried to go his own way and ignore what God had asked him to do. Jonah thought he could avoid the task, so he boarded a ship, but things quickly took a turn. A terrible storm hit the ship, and Jonah knew it was because he was running from God. The sailors had no choice but to throw Jonah into the sea. When that happened, Jonah was swallowed by a giant fish, and he spent 3 days and nights inside his belly. During this time, Jonah prayed to God, asking for help and promising to obey him. After 3 days, God saved Jonah, and Jonah learned that he couldn't avoid what God had planned for him. So, what does this story have to do with us today? Well, the message I received is very clear: do not compromise. It's a strong and simple message, but it holds so much meaning. We shouldn't compromise our values, beliefs, or standards for anything or anyone, no matter the pressure or challenges we face. This message is important for all of us, especially when it comes to our time, energy, love, and what we stand for. Think about your life right now. Are there areas where you've been tempted to settle for less than you deserve? Maybe you've been putting up with things that deep down, don't align with who you truly are or where you're meant to go. God is telling us today not to compromise. Don't lower your standards. Don't give in to temptations that will pull you away from your purpose. And don't settle for situations or relationships that don't match your true value. I also had a vision, and it's about stepping into a new season of first class now. When I say first class, I don't just mean in the physical sense like flying first class on a plane, though that could happen too. I'm talking about a new level of blessings in your life. God is ready to elevate you not only in material ways, but also spiritually. He wants to take you to a place where you feel celebrated, where you're living your purpose, and where you experience joy and peace. But here's the thing: some of you may be holding yourselves back from this new season because you're stuck in a toxic situation, especially in relationships. God wants to bless you and bring you to a higher level, but the people you're keeping close to you are creating obstacles. This message may not apply to everyone, but for some of you, you're in a relationship or a situation that is not good for you. It's blocking your blessings. You might feel it deep down that this person isn't right for you, but for some reason, you haven't let them go. Maybe you've been seeing signs or hearing that inner voice telling you to move on from this relationship, but you're hesitant. Let me tell you, those signs aren't just random, they're messages from God trying to get your attention. He's saying, I have something better for you, but you need to let go of what's holding you back. If you've been ignoring these signs, it's time to stop and pay attention. God is guiding you towards something greater, but you have to be willing to release what no longer serves you. Letting go can be hard, I understand. Sometimes we hold on to people or situations because we're afraid of what would happen if we walk away. We fear being alone, starting over, or losing the comfort of what we're familiar with, even if it's not healthy. But here's the truth: you will not receive the blessings God has prepared for you if you keep holding on to what's not meant for you. Like Jonah, who had to stop running from God and follow his plan, you need to trust that letting go will bring you to something better. God has already planned something amazing for your life, but to step into it, you have to create space by releasing what's no longer serving you. This might be a toxic relationship, a negative environment, or even old habits that are keeping you stuck. Remember the story of Abraham, who was willing to sacrifice something precious because he trusted that God had a greater plan. That's the kind of faith you need right now. God is asking you to trust that when you let go, He will bring something better into your life. It's not always easy. When we let go of something or someone, we can feel scared, uncertain, or even regretful. But that doesn't mean you're on the wrong path. It just means you're going through the natural process of release. Once you've let go, you may feel fear or doubt, but that's normal. Don't let those feelings stop you. Keep trusting that God has a plan and know that the best is yet to come. I believe some of you are holding on to relationships that are draining you. You might feel like this person is your friend, your partner, or even your family, and you don't want to let them go. But sometimes people are meant to be part of your journey, not your destination. They may have helped you learn and grow, but they're not meant to be with you in the next chapter of your life. God is trying to elevate you, but you need to release the people or situations that are keeping you from moving forward. Don't let fear hold you back. You might be afraid of what others will say or worried about facing the unknown, but God is calling you to step out of your comfort zone. You have been chosen for greatness and you are meant to shine. You may feel like you're in a place of pain or confusion right now, but that's not the end of your story. Trust that by letting go of what's not working, you are making room for something much greater. You deserve to be celebrated, to be in healthy relationships, and to live a life full of purpose. Don't settle for less. If you've been feeling stuck or unhappy, this is your sign to take action. God is leading you to a new path, but it starts with you making the decision to release what's no longer serving you. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. God is with you, guiding you every step of the way. Trust in His plan and don't be afraid to step into the new season He has prepared for you. It's time to let go and make room for the blessings that are waiting for you. Stay strong, stay true to yourself, and know that great things are coming your way. And God wants to give you a fresh start, a life where you can live freely and openly without being afraid or feeling like you need to hide. But to get there, you need to ask yourself a simple question: what's the worst thing that could happen if you leave this person? Think about it. The truth is, nothing catastrophic will happen if you walk away. You won't die. The real question is, what's stopping you? Once you let go of this toxic person, God will bring the right person into your life. There's a strong possibility that you will meet this person as soon as this year in 2024. If not, then perhaps next year in 2025. But here's the thing, none of these blessings can come your way unless you first let go of the person who is holding you back. The toxic person in your life is blocking your path, preventing you from receiving the gifts and opportunities that are meant for you. You've been given a clear message: cut this person out of your life. Their negative energy is affecting you deeply. It's like they're carrying a heavy darkness around with them and it's spilling over into your life. You may not see it clearly now, but their energy is keeping you stuck. It's holding you back from the bright future that's waiting for you. God wants to give you someone who is right for you, someone who fits into His plan for your life. You might have already felt this in your heart. You might have had dreams, signs, or thoughts about it, but fear is making it hard for you to take action. You're scared to leave because you don't know what will happen next. You're afraid of the unknown, and that's normal. But sometimes the fear of change keeps us stuck in places that aren't good for us. You've been struggling, and God sees that. Maybe you're having financial problems, or maybe you're feeling emotionally drained. Whatever it is, it's clear that this person is not helping you. In fact, they may be the reason for many of your struggles. God knows that this is not the life you are meant to live. You are not supposed to be in constant hardship or stress. There is something better waiting for you, but you have to take back your power first. Right now, you are giving your power away to this person. They're using your energy to keep themselves going, and they know it. They know that if you ever realize how strong and capable you truly are, you'll walk away and they'll lose control. That's why they're holding you back. They see your potential and they are afraid of it. They know that once you step into your power, They will no longer be able to keep you down. God has heard your prayers. You've been crying out for help, and He has heard every tear, every word. He wants to bless you, and He's ready to do it. But you have to take the first step. You need to let go of this person. God won't bless a situation that isn't good for you, and this relationship is not part of His plan. You might have chosen to stay with this person, but that doesn't mean they are meant for you. God didn't choose this person for you, you did. And now God is giving you the chance to walk away and step into something better. The person you're with is not willing to change. They are stuck in their ways and they are holding you back from receiving the blessings God has in store for you. You are meant for greater things. You have a bigger purpose, and you've always known this deep down. You are meant to lead, to succeed, to travel, to live a life of abundance. But this person is keeping you from that. They are holding you in a place that's beneath your potential. You are not meant to struggle like this. You are meant to rise above. You might even feel physical signs that this person isn't right for you. Maybe after spending time with them, you feel drained, sick, or uneasy. That could be your body's way of telling you something is wrong. Sometimes our bodies pick up on things that our minds don't. If you're feeling unwell or uncomfortable after being with this person, that's a sign. Pay attention to it. God is trying to tell you that this person is not meant to be in your life. The truth is, God has something better planned for you, but you have to make the choice to move forward. If you don't, you could end up stuck in the same struggles, repeating the same patterns, and missing out on the blessings that are meant for you. God can't bless you if you're still holding on to something that's not good for you. This person sees your greatness, they see the power you hold, and that's why they're trying to bring you down to their level. They don't want to see you rise because they know that once you do, you'll leave them behind. But you need to let go of the past and step into the future that God has prepared for you. If you're a man, you're meant to be with a queen. If you're a woman, you're meant to be with a king. Your energy is royal, and you are meant to be with someone who matches that. The person you're with now doesn't fit that description. They're not on the same level as you, and deep down you know it. You are royalty, and you deserve to be with someone who treats you that way. God has chosen you for great things. You are not meant to live in struggle or hardship. You are meant to thrive, to succeed, and to live in abundance. But to receive these blessings, you need to let go of what's holding you back. You need to trust that God has something better waiting for you. The moment you decide to let this person go, you will see doors start to open. You will see opportunities come your way that you never thought possible. God is waiting to bless you, but you need to make room for those blessings. You can't hold on to something toxic and expect to receive good things in return. It's time to make a choice. You can stay where you are, struggling and stuck, or you can step into the life that God has prepared for you. The only thing standing in your way is the decision to let go. Once you make that decision, everything will start to change. You will step into your true power, and the life you've been praying for will become your reality. Trust God, let go of the past, and step into the future He has for you. God wants to align you with someone who matches your energy and purpose. To get there, you need to be clear about what you want in a partner. If you're hoping for a king or queen, look closely at the person you're with. Do they fit into the future you envision for yourself? If not, it might be time to let them go. You can't move forward while holding on to someone who doesn't belong on your journey. Some of you are meant for big things like owning a home or living a more abundant life. Maybe you even feel called to go into real estate or start a business. However, you might have missed opportunities or lost jobs because this person is holding you back. Your spirit guides want to help you move forward, but you're focused on trying to help this person instead of focusing on yourself. Not everyone is meant to join you on your path, and by holding on to the wrong person, you could be blocking your blessings. God wants to elevate you to a higher level, but there's someone in your life who isn't meant to go with you. You're entertaining people who are not aligned with your future, and that's preventing you from rising. You might even feel like you need to save this person, but in reality, you need to save yourself first. You have a purpose and a mission in this world, and holding on to the wrong relationship is slowing you down. You may feel trapped in this relationship. It could be that this person is manipulating you or making you feel like you can't leave. They may not want you to grow and succeed, and they could be afraid that if you do, you will leave them behind. This person is not willing to change, and even if you marry them, things could get worse. God wants to lift you up, but this person is holding you back, blocking your progress, and standing in the way of your blessings. Sometimes we can be so in love that we don't see things clearly. You might feel like you can't move on, but God is asking you to open your eyes and see the truth. If you continue with this person, you'll stay stuck where you are, unable to reach the great things that God has planned for you. You might have been warned about this person before by a pastor, prophet, or even through spiritual readings, but you keep putting off the decision to leave. Delaying this decision is delaying your blessings. For some of you, your calling in life is big. You might be destined to become a leader, a prophet, or even a traveler who impacts people's lives. But before you can step into that purpose, you need to create boundaries and take a break from this person to see if they truly fit into your future. God wants to end your struggle and raise you up, but you need to stop allowing people into your life who aren't meant to be there. You might have seen signs like spirit animals that encourage you to break free and move forward. This person may be jealous or insecure, trying to hold you back because they know you're destined for greatness. Once you let go of them, your blessings will start to flow in. If this message resonates with you, take it to God in prayer and ask for guidance. Trust that God has a plan for you and know that letting go of this person will open the door to the blessings that are waiting for you.